Astrology, the houses represent the where of your life, while the planets show what kind of energy is at play, and the signs describe how that energy expresses. The houses reveal where those energies show up in your life, what areas of experience are activated. Each of the 12 houses rules a different life theme, from identity and relationships to career, community, and the inner self. Think of the birth chart as a stage play. The planets are the characters, the signs are the costumes and personality traits, and the houses are the different scenes or settings where those characters act out their roles. The sun and moon placed in different houses bring their light and influence to those life areas, shaping your personality, priorities, and patterns. Let's walk through each house one by one and explore what it means to have the sun or moon placed there. The first house, the house of self. This is the house of identity, appearance, and how you present yourself to the world. It governs your personality, physical body, and instinctive approach to life. The first house is how others see you before they know anything else. It's your personality brand, your first impression, and the tone you set when you walk into a room. A person with the sun here wants to be seen. This placement brings natural confidence, presence, and a desire to define the self clearly. Leadership and visibility are often important themes. This person learns about who they are by being actively engaged in life and asserting their identity. This person feels their way through life and wears their emotions on their sleeve. Emotional responses may be immediate and instinctive. They may be highly intuitive or sensitive, and others often experience them as nurturing, moody, or empathetic, depending on the sign involved. The second house, the house of values. This house rules money, possessions, personal resources, and self-worth. It tells us what we value, both materially and internally, and how we go about earning or maintaining those values. It's where we connect our identity with what we own, earn, or believe we deserve. The identity is tied to material security and personal values. These people often seek to build wealth or stability as a form of self-expression. Their confidence grows when they feel financially secure or when they live in alignment with their personal values. Emotional security is closely linked to financial security or consistency. There can be a strong emotional attachment to possessions or routines. This placement may show someone who nurtures themselves through stability, comfort, and tactile or sensual experiences. The third house, the house of communication. This house rules thinking, learning, communication, siblings, and short-distance travel. It governs how we express ideas, share information, and interact with our immediate environments. It's curious, mobile, and engaged with the world through words and intellect. This person shines through communication and may have a strong need to express, teach, write, or speak. Their identity is closely tied to being informed, sharing ideas, and connecting with others mentally. They often have a sharp wit and a curious mind. The emotional world is tied to communication. This person may need to talk things out to process their feelings. They often express care through words and thoughtful gestures and are emotionally influenced by their environment or local community. The fourth house, the house of home and roots. This is the house of home, family, ancestry, and the emotional foundation. It represents your inner life, your sense of belonging, and the conditions of your early home. It also speaks to where you retreat to feel safe and whole. This person builds their identity from the inside out. Their sense of self is shaped by family, tradition, or home life. They may be private, rooted and loyal, gaining confidence through creating or protecting their home and inner circle. This is a deeply sensitive and nurturing placement. Emotional needs are strong, and family or home may play a central role in their well-being. There's a strong pull towards the past, and the individual may seek comfort through nostalgia, caretaking, or solitude. The fifth house, the house of pleasure. This house governs creativity, romance, fun, self-expression, and children. It's where we play, take risks, and explore what brings joy. This is the stage for our talents, where we feel lit up by life's pleasures and passions. The identity thrives on creativity and performance. These individuals often seek to shine through artistic pursuits, romance, or leadership roles. They feel most alive when expressing their uniqueness and being appreciated for it. Emotions are expressed through creativity and romantic relationships. There is a childlike emotional nature that seeks joy, play, and affection. Emotional highs and lows may be tied to love affairs, children, or creative output. The sixth house, the house of work and wellness. This house rules daily routines, service, health, and practical skill sets. It governs how we manage our time, serve others, and maintain our physical and mental wellness. It's the house of humble mastery and disciplined care. The person with the sun here finds purpose through being useful, competent, and efficient. Their identity may center around their jobs, habits, or skills. Service, healing, or mastery of a craft brings confidence and direction. Emotions are closely tied to routine and environment. These individuals often feel better when life is organized. They may be nurturing through acts of service, caregiving, or paying attention to detail. Stress can show up physically. The seventh house, the house of relationships. This house governs partnerships of all kinds, romantic, business, and legal. It's where we encounter the other and where we seek balance, reflection, and commitment. It also speaks to how we project parts of ourselves onto others. This person finds themselves through relationships. Their identity may be shaped through close partnerships and their roles within them. They're often drawn to dynamic, charismatic partners or seek to shine in collaborative spaces. Emotional fulfillment is often found in one-on-one relationships. These individuals may crave emotional closeness and feel emotionally incomplete when not in partnership. Their moods may be affected by the people they're closest to. The eighth house, the house of transformation. This house rules intimacy, death, rebirth, shared resources, and psychological depth. It represents the hidden layers, the things we don't talk about easily. Trauma, sex, and transformation. It's the house of surrender and regeneration. The identity is shaped by deep transformative experiences. There may be a draw towards psychology, occultism, or healing work. This person may go through intense periods of growth and emergence, more self-aware each time. Emotions run deep, and there is a need to explore hidden or taboo feelings. This placement brings emotional intensity, intuitive insight, and a potential fear of loss or abandonment. Security is found in emotional merging with others. The ninth house, the house of expansion. This house governs higher education, philosophy, spirituality, travel, and the search for truth. It's the part of the chart that seeks to understand life's big questions and explore the world beyond the everyday. The identity expands through exploration, travel, learning, and teaching. These individuals often take pride in their beliefs and may become thought leaders or lifelong students. Freedom and meaning are central themes. The emotional life is shaped by beliefs and experiences that expand the worldview. There's a longing for inspiration, spiritual connection, or cultural experience. Restlessness may arise when life feels too small or predictable. The 10th house, the house of career and public life. This is the house of reputation, ambition, and life direction. It rules your public persona, career path, and what you're known for. It's where you build your legacy and take responsibility for your role in the world. The identity is shaped by achievement and public recognition. These individuals are driven, ambitious, and seek to leave a mark. They often step into leadership roles or aspire to be seen as an authority. This person's emotional well-being is tied to career and public image. They may nurture others through leadership or service. Public approval can be emotionally affirming, but they may need to balance this with inner fulfillment. The 11th house, the house of community. This house rules friendships, groups, networks, and long-term visions. It's where we dream bigger, think about collective progress, and connect with like-minded others. It governs ideals, social causes, and chosen families. The identity thrives in group settings, especially when contributing to a larger cause. These individuals are future-focused and often draw innovation, activism, or community leadership. They shine when collaborating or building something bigger than themselves. Emotional fulfillment often comes from friendships and shared ideals. These individuals are emotionally invested in their community and may feel most nurtured in groups. Friendships may be deep, long-lasting, and central to their lives. The 12th house, the house of the inner world. This is the house of the subconscious, spirituality, dreams, and retreat. It represents solitude, endings, and the unseen parts of life. It's where we connect to the mystical, process grief, and heal through reflection or spiritual practice. The identity is shaped by the inner world. These individuals may feel unseen or called to work behind the scenes. They are often intuitive, artistic, or spiritually inclined, with a need for solitude to truly understand themselves. Emotions are complex and often hidden. These individuals may feel things deeply, but struggle to express them. There's a strong need for spiritual connection, healing, or retreat. They may absorb emotions from others and need alone time to reset.